Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to review Season 1's Episode 8 of Invincible, which has been titled Where I Really Come From, and is also the Season 1 finale. The episode begins with Mark being so much confused, and then he thinks how Nolan is being controlled and tries to beat him and stuff. But then his father tells him how he is himself, and then he finally reveals and tells him where he really comes from, how his planet is Viltrumite, and how they did create a perfect world, but then they wiped out half of their own kind to eliminate the weakest. And then he was born, and they were expanding their empire and race to all the corners of the world. This is where he was chosen as one of the few who were given planets to weaken to take over. And here he literally calls Debbie a pet. He also reveals how they lived so long that he might have fallen in love many times. I mean, he is not wrong. This is like a really little time of his life which he spent on Earth, and they just go throwing all hands as Mark wants to protect Earth. I can safely say how only Mark was the one being beaten and he couldn't even land punches on Nolan. He crash landed on a building and many people died there. After that, Nolan also took him to the subway and he literally held him against a train, and it was like literal trauma for Mark. After that, he also took him to the Everest, and here he just went on so badly. Now here we also get a flashback where Debbie made Nolan realize what love is. But he kept beating Mark so much. But here Mark made him realize how even after 500 years, he would have his father, Nolan. This is where Nolan realizes how he also cares about Mark, how he also has humanity, and then he just flies away. Mark's face is totally destroyed and he is in a really bad condition. His mother is also devastated, and the Guardians are also seen becoming a team while helping the world to recover. It takes almost a week for him to wake up. Cecile is also seen revealing some secrets, and obviously he wants Mark to be recruited as the new hero. Mark is also seen getting home. He is also seen hanging out with Amber, Rick and Eve. But then Cecile is seen calling him. Turns out it was just a false alarm and it was just Alan the alien, where he wanted to warn Mark about the Viltrumite. But then he finds out how Mark is also a Viltrumite, and he found it really strange how Nolan left his own post. They seem to be really great friends. The ending has so much more. Like, so much new is going on, and it is a whole new world in Season 2. So guys, stay tuned for further more updates, and if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. Also let me know in the comments what do you think about this. Thank you.